Gonna do our skincare routine, people. Um, I'm a little bit sad today because I feel like I'm ugly. So I'm gonna take a video, and I don't care about my hair. It's just I'm actually using Nathenia toner, the Glow Getter, and I've been using this for like one and a half, I guess, because I started last January. Oh, 2 months, yes. And somehow there are days that my I have like my pimples were gone. By the way, it I have a cockroach bite, and then now pimples are back. I don't know what's the reason why. Um, they're here again on my face, but I think that's because of the mixture of my um, blush on that I just bought. So I'm not gonna use it again. Probably that could be. But anyways, the reason why I'm sad today is there are times that people sees that you're beautiful, right? Like they see you're pretty, you're tall, you have not the sexiest body, but at least it's proportionate to your body. Did you get it? Like I am 5'6" tall, and I'm not really that fat. You cannot tell that I'm fat, or people cannot see that I'm fat. It's just that I'm the average because of my height. But if I'm not that tall enough, like 5'6" they probably would call me fat. But actually, no one is fat, and but girls tend to feel sad because even if there is no exact term of fat, like where, fat means exists skin, um, you're overweight. That that could be the definition of fat, and we women actually don't want to use that term. However, when we are feeling ugly, we use that word to us, like it defines us. Did you get my point? So yes, I am done wiping. Well, before I put the toner, I wash myself with a set of the soap. So I have a boyfriend. No kidding, I don't have a boyfriend. I don't call it a boyfriend. Yeah, or well, we are already dating for like 1 year, but this is the first time I am into a relationship that lasted a year. Because honestly, I when I was in high school and college, I promised myself that when I am into a relationship, it should not go beyond 5 months. Because again, I'm a fan of reading Wattpad or ebook during my high school days. Um, you tend to give your purity to your boyfriend when you last. And um, when normally boys ask about it 5 months or more. So I promised myself I will date, but it will not gonna last for 5 months. So in that reason, I dated two guys, not the same year or the same month or whatever. like I'm not cheating, okay? Or I was not a cheater. It's just that during my high school days, I only got two exes. First, when I had my first boyfriend, that was when I was 15, fourth year high school or grade 10. And after that, before the Christmas, like before my birthday, because it's already 4 months, I broke up with a guy. And that guy, Mr. L, called my mom, or his ate actually called my mom and told my mom that, "Ooh, my brother is in the hospital because he accidentally have injured his right hand." The right wrist, because he kept he kept bombing the wall because Pearl broke up with him. And I was very shocked. And my mom told, "Kiunsa man nimo si L." So in that case, I was like, okay, I should befriend this guy. Probably we're not gonna broke up. So we get back January before we become 5 months. I broke up with him again during our JS prom practice because I honestly don't want to commit myself in a long run and then I might fall in love. No, so I don't. So in that case, I broke up with him, and I have because I'm quite. I'm not gonna say I'm famous, but there are some in the school knew me. Okay, because I was I joined pageant back years. Okay, so in that case, um, by the way, I just colored my nails thanks to Nikki Salon. So and then my toes as well, my feet. After that, there this guy, he's like crush ng bayan, and the crush ng bayan itself asked me out. So I said yes because of the JS prom, and he's quite taller than I. L is like 1 inch taller than me, but C, the second guy, is 5'10". Yes. So we dated during months of February, March, and April. Yes, and in May, when I joined Muse, we were still. Then we break. Then when we broke up because he's honestly like 1 month younger than I. Mm. So he's third year and I was or grade 9 and I was grade 10 at the time. Because I was born December and he is January. It was just like days that we are apart of, or I'm older than him. So we broke up with that guy, and then back in summer, I keep joining Muse. I won, I sometimes not. Okay. So at that time, I was busy looking for a scholarship and then processing my grandfather's what do we call it, like veteran scholarship, because he was one of the warriors. He's a veteran under MacArthur era. So I was hoping that I will become a flight stewardess, studying in Royal Academy, Choo Choo, like that in Mandawi or in Lapu-Lapu, I forgot. So I was working on it, and then a month before I submitted my papers, it was disapproved. And after that, I don't know where to go. So my mom decided to just send me in Talisay, here in my hometown alone, to study, and I chose English. I actually wanted to become a music, arts, physical education teacher. However, since I was deciding that I probably could be a flight attendant in the future, I chose English. So I study here. I studied here in my hometown, and there in my first year, I was chosen as a Miss Intramurals, and I won second runner up. No, first runner up. Sorry, I forgot. And then after that, I happened to had a boyfriend. Like when I was second year, there was this guy who's famous as well in our school. His 5'11" height. Charot. I like tall guys, by the way, because I'm tall, right? I mean, I'm not tall if I'm gonna go to outside of the country, but since this is Philippines, I probably be somehow tall. Okay. So with this letter F guy, we were in a relationship for like 9 months. Yes, that was the first person that I decided to just okay, probably we're gonna last more than 5 months. But you know what? In our 9 months, because oh no, probably it's not 9 months because there was times that no, it was not 9 months. It was the other guy, sorry. And then so at that time I happened to date that guy, and then we lasted for like I think 6 or 7 months. But it's actually more than 5 months because I think this guy is handsome, tall. It looks like he's Daniel Padilla. Yeah. But anyways, letter F is a very nice guy, and we actually never ever kiss. Yes. Yeah. Because L was my first kiss, and then C we never kiss, and then this guy as well, he never kissed me for like more than 6 or 7 months. We just hold hands. He provided me flowers. He gifted me cakes and all, and then he paid for my lunch. Hmm. One thing we that leads to breakup because I honestly love that guy. Yes. Um, Wanted that it leads um, to departure because I used to become muse, going to Miss Teen, so on, busy for that. And then his dad, I know his mom, dislike those kind of women. hmm So he somehow said to me that it's not good. It is like it's like you are someone that people or guys would just tend to sexually objectify. And I understand. So I stopped. And then when I stopped, he was happy. So we lasted. And then the last time I joined was I actually won. And he said, it's really dirty. I don't like it. So I was like, we should break up. Because I love people cheering. So in that case, we break up. So for 4 years, I don't have any boyfriend. Because I promised to myself that the next guy I would fall in love probably is gonna be the one. So I did not. Not until letter C, my second ex, courted me again when I was 20 something. I think after we graduated, after, no, when I was 21, hmm, 2 years after I graduated, because I finished 19, right? So at that time, we get back and then we lasted for 9 months without knowing that I was a third party. So, So we get back. Still, I had three ex because it's the same guy that I dated the third time. I mean, the fourth time. So let's disregard him. So we broke up. That's it. For a year, I don't have any boyfriend again until pandemic arrives and I got an Aussie boyfriend, an ex-boyfriend, an Australian boyfriend. And that guy, I really love that guy. Like, I wish he would ask me to marry him, to have kids with him, like that, and to go to Australia, work there, stay with him. We lasted for like 11 months. So I really love that guy, but he suffered depression because of pandemic because he was an extroverted guy and he was locked at home. He was left nothing. He is unemployed, so on and so forth, and everything surrounds him are upgrading while him is staying in the farm and so on with living at least close or near to his mom. By the way, he has a twin, and his twin is a woman, and we are friends on Instagram. So as the best friend of him. Letter D is the name. Letter D. Okay. So I love that guy so much. Yes, I loved rather. And yes, I prayed to God all the time that one day he's gonna come here, get me, we date and all. Mm, but it didn't happen until December came, and then during his birthday, I actually went to Santo Niño here in Cebu City, and I even bought cake, little donuts, like did a picnic thing, and I take a picture in Fort San Pedro. But he wasn't reaching me or contacting me for like almost like 3 days before his birthday until I just saw on his birthday that he celebrated with his sister, with his twin sister. And then days after that, he reached out. He said, "Thank you for the gift," so on and so forth. We actually emailed, Instagram, we have Facebook. No, we don't have Facebook. We have Snapchat, we have WhatsApp, a lot of application just to reach out with him. And tada, no. So I cried all the time and told to God, no, that was the last time I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna fall in love. I will no longer fall in love, especially if it is just like too far from me. I don't wanna fall in love, Lord Jesus Christ. If ever someone will arrive or will come, please make that guy be the one. So that's it. I was crying the whole December, January. Yeah. And then there this guy. Well, honestly, he was my crush. When I was teaching in a Catholic school. He's an uncle of my student. One day he came to get the module of his niece, and then he signed so on and so forth. We smiled, that's it. And then he mentioned to his niece that I should add him. Why should be me to add him, right? But anyways, I still add him because checking the picture, he's really handsome and he has a job. So that's it. So I was like, okay, probably that's gonna be the person, my next goal. So I just live it up. I added him way back 2020 until 2022. That's the first time that I messaged him. Mhm. It was me. Well, probably he replied on my story first, but it was just like 2 to 3 conversation and then stop. That was during Odette time, and then until January 23, I chatted again. Me. And I sent a screenshot to him that he looks exactly of what like the Korean actor that I've been watching. I forgot the story, but yeah. Okay. So he said, "No, it's not. We are not the same because that guy is ugly and he's handsome." He said he's handsome, but so they stopped talking. So on and so forth. We become girlfriend and boyfriend. Now we're in a relationship, and it's been a year. And with this guy, I am a princess treatment. By the way, I never paid anything when we date. Yes, well, except for my transportation going to where we're gonna meet, or I'm gonna go home, or probably when we go home, he's gonna pay the taxi fee, and I don't have anything to pay. I think there's only one time that when we eat, when we ate to a restaurant, and then the payment was 1,441. But I don't know, he doesn't have any pesos, so it was me who gave the peso, right? So that's the only time. So this guy is giving me a princess treatment. However, there's one thing that I feel sad of. I think I'm ugly. Well, this guy is he's working anywhere in the world, and because of my traumas with my ex-boyfriend, my Australian ex-boyfriend, I am so scared that one day this person not gonna reach out to me for days, right? One day he doesn't feel the same way how much I feel. So I'm paranoid, I'm anxious, all in all, and probably there's gonna be a lot of beautiful, pretty girls out there that would actually tempt him. This guy honestly is a good person. He introduces me to his whole family already. We actually went to his hometown, and I think it's gonna lead to marriage. But yeah, I don't love myself probably, or maybe he is not giving me like an assurance that I'm the prettiest because I really wanted to be praised to my boyfriend. Which I don't want to tell him that, oh, you have to tell me that I'm pretty. I don't like. So I just keep quiet and wait and be very happy when he said that I'm beautiful. So hopefully this guy will actually really love me so much compared to I love him. I think that would be all for my story because it's already 23 minutes. Mm, And then thank you so much for listening or for watching my bare face. Hopefully the next time we're gonna talk will be a makeup session. But this is me, and thank you for watching. Bye bye. Bye bye.